Meanwhile, a pro-Northern group under the aegis of the 1917 Northern Consensus Movement has raised an alarm over what it describes as the prolonged delay in compensation for the families of hunters killed in Uromi, Esan Northeast Local Government Area of Edo State while traveling to Kano for the Salah festivities. The incident, which occurred on March 27, 2025, had sparked widespread outrage with calls for justice and accountability from the government. Let's join Clavius correspondent for details. March 27, 2025 was a sad day for Nigerians as citizens were greeted with graphic images and videos of the gruesome killing of about 16 young men who were later identified to be local hunters in Uromi, Esan Northeast Local Government Area of Edo State. The victims, who were traveling from Port Harcourt to Kano, were reportedly mistaken for kidnappers by local vigilantes, leading to a horrific mob attack that claimed their lives. The attack sent shock waves across Nigeria, with various groups and civil society organizations describing it as a barbaric violation of human rights. Amidst rising tensions and fears of a reprisal attack, Edo State Governor Monday Okpeolo visited Kano shortly after the incident, pledging full compensation and support, including cash and food donations for the bereaved families. President Bola Tinubu had also condemned the incident and ordered a thorough investigation to ensure justice for the slain victims. However, nearly 3 months later, survivors and families say they've been left in the dark with no glimmer of hope in sight.
We are giving Edo State government 21 working days from today to fulfill that promise of compensation and taking the responsibility of the education of the families of the 16 Uromi slain members. Otherwise, like I said, we will be left with no option than to mobilize members of the hunters community that are affiliated with these members in order to avoid taking laws into their hands to block every possible road that every foodstuff and perishables moving from northern Nigeria to Edo State in particular, which may affect other southern states, from supply of everything that is moving from northern Nigeria to that part of the country, not because we are trying to create problem, but because we are trying to find a solution to a problem like the members of the slain community have just spoken in Hausa, that they are willing to take the laws into their hands. We have to call them, we have to beg them, we have to persuade them to understand with us, to agree, to give us time to intervene into this matter before taking whatever action they need to take. We don't want to allow them to go to the level of that action, because from what we understand, our investigation has indicated what their action is about to be. We will not want such thing to happen. That was why we are giving this ultimatum, and we are saying that if the government did not comply, then we will go to option B, which is mobilizing them to peacefully refuse to allow everything, food and perishables, moving from north to that part of the country, which will be a better option than allowing them act in the way they are thinking or murmuring they want to act.
As calls for justice grow louder, the group is urging the federal and Edo State governments to act swiftly in delivering on their promises to prevent further unrest.